think that we have we're solid as a team right now, but we just have mainly on defense just everybody that's new, and including the returning players just getting back into the swing of all the rotations, things like that, having each other's backs, like doing the extra stuff. Coach is always going to preach that to us over anything, so I think that we know that defense is going to be our calling card, so we're just going to focus on that, especially this whole week, trying to get all that as fine-tuned as possible for Friday.
Did you? Were there any issues with playing off campus? Anything come up that concerns you?
No, not really. I mean, it's kind of annoying just not to be able to sleep in your own bed or anything like the day before a game, but we've known that since last season ended that we were going to have to do that, so we're just going to have to make that adjustment and hopefully get used to it as fast as possible.
Overall, do you think you guys are ahead of where you were at this time last year as a team?
Oh yeah, I think definitely ahead of last year. Just because last year we kind of didn't have any idea how to approach the season and stuff, and then this year we know that we're gonna after Friday and the next game, not to put those two teams down because they're obviously going to come with their A game, but after that we're going to be playing some of the best teams in the country right away, so we know there's definitely more of a sense of urgency to get better and improve faster.
You think Kansas will help you for the Maui tournament?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that any of those teams, I think that it's just going to be great to measure ourselves against the best in the country right off the bat, so we look forward to that challenge.
Reeves, last season there seemed to be some conflict at times between guys wanting to the guards, Honeycutt, Lee wanting to take shots and be the primary ball handlers, and you guys in the post saying, no, our strength is in the post. It seems like this season you guys are all pretty on board with the idea that you and Josh are going to be the scorers. How has that changed, and is it a little, is there a little less tension in terms of that this year?
Yeah, I mean, especially with just the physical stature of us, we're just a bigger team in general, so we know that that's going to be our strength, and I mean, I'm not ever going to lie about it. I mean, obviously Josh, he's just unstoppable one-on-one. There's no one in the country that I'm convinced that no one in the country can guard him one-on-one, so even myself, I'm another big, so I'm telling our guards to give him the ball, so yeah. Once it goes through him, and if he's smart about his aggressiveness and control, we can just play through him, and then I can play off him, and then other guys can get open shots because of that, because Josh and I can do some things that can open up things for other guys. So everyone on the team understands that no one's selfish, so we're just going to try and share the ball and do the best thing we can to put points on the board.
Do you guys kind of need maybe Josh to be a little bit more selfish than the rest of you, though?
Oh yeah, I mean, no question. We need Josh to be selfish, but we also need him to be smart, because people are going to start targeting him, and he's going to see double teams and probably even triple teams with some teams we play against. So we're just going to need him to. He's a smart player. He's been playing basketball for a while. He knows what he's doing, and I have faith in him. And if he ever needs any help, I'll be there for him. So we just he's the big fella. That's all you can really say.
He was I think the fourth leading scorer last year on the team. Is he ready to take over that line now?
I mean, I would just guess that either he or I would be the leading scorer on most nights, just because of how often we'll get the opportunity to score with rebounding and stuff like that. So, but on any given night, someone's going to step us for us, because none of us are selfish. And if someone has a hot hand, like Tyler, I almost said Malcolm, but Tyler or Zeke or anyone like that has a hot hand, we'll just keep giving them the ball. We just want to win games, and that's all it comes down to.
Was it sad to see Malcolm Lee at that game, knowing that he's not playing and he could be with you guys right now?
Yeah, I always tell Malcolm, I pretty much begged him after last season, once I knew I was staying, to stay with me, but he did what was best for him and his family, so I still tease him, do you wish you were out here, huh? And he just laughs and shakes his head at me, so yeah, like you said, it is tough to see him out there.
Last year, you guys are coming off a 14 and 18 year. This year, you guys are ranked. How important is it for you guys to get off to a good start, especially against some of these major teams?
Yeah, it is important because, like you said, we have more expectations of us this year, and We recognize that, and we've all put in the work this summer, so now it's just a matter of putting it all together, and then once we get out there against those high-ranked teams, we're just going to battle, and there's going to be blood on the floor, and just see who comes out on top.
How long do you think it'll take for you guys to, feel like the sports arena is your home?
I would assume it would probably take a few games. It's pretty. They have like NBA baskets, and it's like an NBA floor basically. So it's kind of like playing in Staples Center, just not as nice of a surrounding area. So as long as the court and everything, we get used to that, I think it will be fine. So hopefully not too long.
By surrounding area, you mean outside?
Just like not even. Not that. Just as far as the stands and everything, and the big jumbotron and all that, or whatever. So as long as the court is all right, I think we'll be fine.
Thanks.